In the late 19th century, the whole world started to take an interest in the North and South Poles, and dozens of exploratory missions set out from all around the globe. They aimed to begin exploring parts of the North Pole, and indeed, they mapped many of its regions. Although Norway was at the forefront of these nations, being in the northern part of the world, Sweden was right next door. Its attempts in the matter were very few, and most of the missions they undertook to the North Pole were unsuccessful. While the Swedish government itself was not very interested in the subject, a determined individual emerged who was insistent that his country become one of the participants in these missions. His name was Solomon August Andre, but Andre had a slightly different idea. The mission he wanted to undertake would not be land or sea-based like others. It would be via balloon, but what was not known at the time was that this distinctive journey would turn into one of the most mysterious incidents in the history of North Pole explorations. Welcome and come, let me tell you today about Andre's balloon expedition to the North Pole. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so that you receive a notification for the new story every week. And I want you to get this video to 2,000 likes before the next video. Are you with me? Andre was born on October 18, 1854, and from the very day of his birth, he consistently and sincerely considered the balloon a remarkable and brilliant invention. This particular matter greatly fueled a strong passion within him for anything related to mechanics and physics. So, in the year 1870, at the young age of only 16, he made the decision to study at the esteemed Royal Institute of Technology in Sweden. After 4 years, he graduated with high honors in mechanical engineering. And this study was an additional reason for his increased involvement with air balloons. Because only 2 years after graduating from the institute, Andre traveled to the United States to attend the Centennial exhibition there. He took advantage of the opportunity and worked as a guard in the Swedish pavilion at the exhibition, and this job gave him the chance to meet him. John Wise was one of the famous balloon pioneers of his era, and indeed, Andre began to get close to him and learn everything about balloons. But luck wasn't on his side. The exhibition period ended and he had to return to Sweden once again before he could take everything he wanted from John Wise. When Andre returned to Sweden, he decided to open a workshop to work in, but his project did not prosper and the workshop was closed. He returned to the university where he was studying and worked there as a teaching assistant, and after only 2 years, he was appointed as one of the officials, collecting data for a scientific expedition to the Svalbard archipelago in 1882, with 11 countries participating in the mission. And Andre was the engineer representing Sweden in this expedition, through which he was able to demonstrate his capabilities. This was because Sweden's results were the most accurate among all participating countries, and this research was